off. Aha! Weird. Should we have a little look at the camper van? Alright, so we're on long lost footage. Yeah. What it is, I've only got 20 minutes, so I thought I'm trying to make sure I get a video on every channel. So I thought I'm going to give you a tour of the camper van. My daughter behind me, look at them come in. Look, do you want to see them? Alright, I'm doing my daughter's on, yeah, the short one. I'm doing a tour of the camper van.
Hi, Team Elvis.
There we go. That's Frankie. That's Frankie. She's getting married to my son. So, yay. Right, so this is the camper van. It's a 1967 camper van. So, guys, we're going to go camping in a couple of days. I'm going to take you guys with me. So I thought, let's just show you around my state of my... Now, see this garage? Can you see how bad it is? In that pile, you could probably build a Volkswagen Beetle. There are all the parts. In case you've forgotten, I have restored a lot of Beetles. A lot, yeah? As well as camper vans. I used to do it, obviously, before I did my Elvis channel, I was doing that a lot. So, if you look here, this is a welder. Where is it? Oh, look, you get a glimpse of my puffy belly. Right, look. Louis the welder. So there's my welder. So this is my compressor. Let me just show you it. I use this for, obviously, for using tools, but I also use it for spraying cars, because I do some basic body work. Well, actually more than basic. I do some quite detailed body work. What else can I show you? See this thing here, see this bit here, this big thing here, this is what creates the bed in my camper van. I'll show you how it works. So that thing there, the thing I've just showed you, let me just open this up. The thing I've just showed you, I'll open this. Obviously you've got the doors. See the doors? These open obviously, but see that bit I've just showed you, slots in that hole. And then we have 2 mini mattresses go here, and that is what creates the bed, and it's actually quite a big bed. Yeah, do you want to sit in here with me a minute? Right, so, let's get in the camper van. So look, obviously, I fitted this table. See this table? It's actually a real mini surfboard. Yeah? Handmade as well. Handmade and hand painted. There's obviously, it's got a metal removable stand. So we sit in here and we just chill out, don't we? We just chill out. The kids, so it actually holds, you could probably get about 8 people in here quite easily. There's an area in the back where my hand is that is big enough for a small child to sleep. And if you turn the camera around, there's an area at the front. There is a central bit where a child, if you put a little mat down, a child could actually sleep there. So you've got obviously the air vents here. Everything in this camper van works, except for I broke the horn the other day, which I need to repair it. It just needs a wire. I might do it today. We do have lighting in here. You've got the lights at the air where the vent is. You've got a light here. All works. The windows do open. I only open these windows if I'm camping. Yeah. So I take you in the front. So I think I've told you before loads of times. It's a 1967. I specifically wanted a 1967 van. I was looking for a 67. Let me just get my glasses a minute. Now I know these were very expensive, you know. So it was £25,500, right? Now I didn't want to spend that kind of money. Okay. Hi Karen. I didn't want to spend that kind of money. Yeah, it's a lot, you know, to spend 25 grand on a camper van is pretty crazy. So I come up with a plan. I had 3 classic cars. So I had a camper van that was worth about 8 grand. I had 2 Beetles. One of the Beetles was worth 5 grand. The other Beetle was worth 3.5 grand. So my plan was this: sell them and buy this one. Now the reason I wanted this one is because if you are into Volkswagen, if you're into Volkswagens restoration, you know, if you're part of the Volkswagen community, this is what everyone wants. Everybody wants a split screen. Everyone. People would die for them. Most people won't spend the money to buy them because they're, you know, these are anything from 20,000 to 50,000 pounds. They're really expensive. So I wanted a rust-free one because I know when they're rusty, they're a pain in the arse. I wanted one where the engine was good, where everything works. So this was, I stumbled across it. The guy who was selling it with his wife was about an hour away drive. I did find some rust, but I fixed it. So I'll just show you where there was rust. There was a bit of rust here, all around here. Let's keep over here. There was a bit of rust all around here. So I sanded out the rust. If you look here, I prepped it, rust-proofed it, and that was 5 years ago. So what I did worked. Let me just show you. There was a little spot. I actually remember there was a spot here that was rusty, which I sanded out and painted, rust-proofed. You do have to rust-proof it, otherwise it just comes back. So there was a section along here. See where my finger is? That was all rust bubbles. So I sanded that out, prepped it, painted it. Again on this side, here, just along here. It hasn't come back, so whatever I did worked. I was worried that it was to come back. And really that was it, but there was some damage underneath. Should I lie down with you just for a bit of fun? I'm going to lie down with you and I'm going to show you underneath the car what I fixed. So obviously I do welding as well. I do mechanics. I did rebuild the engine. I'll show you that in a minute. So let me just get on the floor. Oh, let's get out. We're on the floor, guys. So I don't know how good the light is. Let's have a look. Bend it up a bit. Ooh. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is. So this is new. This I replaced. This was rusty. See that thing there? It's called, okay, what's it called again? I can't remember. It's called a strut, I think. So I replaced that. Right, so that's, I'll have a look underneath just for the sake of it. Obviously they're very old, but no rust. No rust, guys. So one of the big things to check out for is the sill. This is the sill. See this? Goes all the way along. So the other thing I did, getting too old for this lying on the floor stuff. The other thing I did was I made sure that the engine was running good, which it was, but I did have problems with the engine. I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, there was a couple of little leaks, so I decided to take the engine apart and fix the leaks. So, to take the engine apart, you have to remove this cross section, remove the bumper, and then undo a load of bolts that's behind the engine, and then the whole thing just slides out. It sounds easy, but it wasn't. Yeah. And then I dismantled it all then. So I took the pistons off, just took the carburetor off, the dynamo off, the distributor off, and then I gave it new piston rings and put it all back together. It actually worked. I was actually surprised it worked. So should we do the big test, guys? Let's see if it starts. Right. Let's see if it's going to start, shall we? And my wife's going to be home in a minute, so I'll probably have to stop. Woo. Yay, look at that. Love it. 1967. This is right-hand drive. I know that on the camera it looks like left-hand. It's right-hand drive. So that one of the things that needed doing, the petrol gauge stopped working. So I had to. The annoying thing is, to do the petrol gauge, I had to remove the first the petrol tank, which is annoying. But I did it anyway. So there you go. She drives lovely, and then she's ticking over now. So did you hear that? The what you call it? The choke kicks in, yeah. The choke kicks in, and then she goes to tick over. Look, can you hear that? She's ticking over now. So she does need a bit of a clean, you know, Lenny we call her. The reason she's called Lenny is L-N-E. Lenny. Lenny. Get it? L-N-E. And then here, Lenny. But look guys. TCB. Then you've got another TCB here. TCB. Now I was thinking, guys, of putting TCB here. Somewhere here. See this panel? I don't know, it might look silly. I was thinking of doing it. What do you reckon? Any ideas? So we got more TCB. Look guys, TCB. Taking care of business. And then I think there's one more, there's one more inside. Yeah, I was thinking of just, yeah, Karen likes it. Somewhere here, some kind of logo, TCB. Or maybe a Defending Elvis logo. What do you reckon? A Defending Elvis logo? I haven't decided yet. But, you know, you can buy them off eBay. You just order them. Obviously, I give them the design. You know what? One day we're going to have to do Defending Elvis t-shirts, aren't we? So, the amount of people that ask me for Defending Elvis t-shirts, guys, it's unbelievable. I get loads of people say, please do t-shirts, please do t-shirts. So I do like the Who. I do like the Who. I'm a big fan of the Who. I always have been. So there we go. Look, if we come inside, TCB. So yeah, that's my little. Oh yeah, there was one repair I had to do. I was going to quickly show it. It was the only other repair. Hello, you going out here? You going out here? So basically, see this step here. This step, the back of it had rotten away, so I replaced the back of it. You can't see it, but no, you're not going to be able to see it, I don't think. But I replaced the back of it anyway. So really, that was the only other repair I had to do. Oh yeah, this door wouldn't close properly. Alright, where are you off? Okay, have fun. So that's Frankie, my daughter Talia's friend. My daughter's car's making a weird noise, it's flipping annoying. But I have bought her a turbo. See that at the moment it's not doing it. It's annoying. I can tell because your acceleration isn't good. I know that turbo's faulty. I really don't want to change the turbo on her car. I'm going to. I bought it. It's in the garage. So my daughter's 9. Are you 19 on the 13th, 14th of September, 13th of September, 19. She's only tiny. She only looks about 12. So why are you going 2 cars? Oh, just going home. All right, okay. All right, see you later. So yeah, but Rio's getting one of these, but a silver one. Rio's Ford Fiesta 2015 is going to be silver. I reckon I could do it in about 5 hours. 5 hours, Karen. I've got it. Where did I put it? Yes, where is it? I might be in the doorway. Hang on, where is it? I've already bought it because brand new, they're 700 quid. So I've already bought it. I reckon a garage would charge me about 400 to change it. But, oh, there it is there. So it's that in here is the turbo. So, yeah, yeah, they're a rip-off to buy, but I can do it. I just got to be in the mood. The problem is I like doing my lives. See you later. Girls are off. You're gonna copyright me. The girls are off. So, I mean, you know, I don't want to take the car off Tyler because she needs it every day. So it drives okay. It just makes a funny clicking noise, and the acceleration is a bit poor. So I'm like, oh, I'll just let her drive it, and then one day when I'm in the mood, I'll start stripping it off and I'll swap it over. I don't think it's a super difficult job. I just think it's not a great job. Anyway, back to the camper van. So that's it really. Now when I bought it, it drove here perfectly. I did change the carburetor. I didn't like the carburetor, but this was on the top of it. So you see, let me just move this. See this thing here? It actually looks really cool. Yeah, but I removed it because it couldn't get in the garage. It's just about 2 inches too high, but it does look really cool. Obviously, if you go on a trip, you can stick it back on. So hopefully, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, we're going to go for 2 nights to a campsite, hopefully. So, yeah, I'm waiting for my wife to come back, but she hasn't come back yet. Oh, I can hear her car. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed my Volkswagen T1 split screen, 1967 right-hand drive, twin port 1600 engine, tour, show, whatever you want to call it. Take care, guys. Love you all.